Welcome to the Children's Book Council of Australia Book of the Year Awards shortlist reveal for the Younger Reader category. I'm absolutely delighted to share this with you with my volunteer expert judging colleagues as we take you through today's shortlist for the 2025 awards. Ilona, tell us about one of the texts on the shortlist today.
This is Tigg and the Bandicoot Bushranger by Jackie French. It's a historical novel that uses the little-known long walk of Chinese immigrants to the Victorian goldfields as the means by which Tigg, also known as the Bandicoot Bushranger, seeks to evade the police. Gold Rush era Victoria is vividly brought to life through immersive descriptions of flora, fauna, food and cultural intolerance. Jackie French is an expert at weaving a story of little-known history in which character development comes first. And this is exemplified by Tigg's growth from an abandoned, nameless child to a self-reliant young woman with a future.
Thanks so much, Ilona. Cathie, let's hear about another great title in our shortlist.
This is Saskia Sparkley. It's by Rebecka Shelberg and it's illustrated by Sophie Karmazina. And the illustrations are an important part of this book. It's a straightforward novel, highly illustrated throughout, and with the words highlighted for effect. It has excellent typography and lively half-tone illustrations. Saskia wants another animal for her collection. She has to come up with a new plan to support her furry friends. Saskia is surrounded by a rich cast of diverse characters who add layers to the story. She has Nana and friends who have amazing fundraising skills, but my favourites are her two dads. Saskia is very firmly her own person and she's in her own place with her own concerns, her own voice, and everything's right for the age level.
Absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Cathie. Sophie, a text from you?
This is Laughter is the Best Ending by Maryam and illustrated by Astred Hicks. This story follows Z, a loner teen who is forced to attend a holiday camp in an effort to make friends. Although reluctant in the beginning, she finds herself in the middle of a mystery and confronting the infamous old bat Viv amongst newly acquired friends. The strong character of Z is a standout with her clear, distinctive voice and confidence. The reader is given an insight to her thought processes through Z's list making and sharing her love for the wit of Oscar Wilde. A hybrid text featuring mixed modes, Maryam and Astred have skillfully intertwined different literary forms and illustrations to create an immersive read which sustains and deepens the reader's attention. With deep themes of mortality and grief, Laughter is the Best Ending blends wisdom and humour to share the power of storytelling.
This is Fluff Mess Up by Stanton. Gilbert and Fluff, a giant bunny, have made an enormous mess, but they'd rather drink banana smoothies than clean it up. What starts as a plan to hire cleaners to clean up for them leads to a farcical scheme that involves quadruplets and jumbo jets. This beautifully composed illustrated novel uses great restraint in its text and hand-drawn illustrations. Its deceptively simple appearance makes this book widely accessible to younger readers. The evocative language draws the reader into Gilbert and Fluff's food fight. You will feel the stickiness of the jam and hear the sound of peanut butter hitting the wall.
Aggie Flea Steals the Show. It's by Tania Ingram and it's illustrated by A. Aggie wants to be the best superhero spider possible for the school play. What could possibly go wrong? Aggie's imagination is always landing her in trouble. Above all, this book has an accessible and appealing layout. Just flip it. It's friendly, it's exciting, and it contains a graphic novel, Princess Zombie. It offers another dimension to the core story. Aggie is written in first person, and her voice is a strength in the novel. The language is appropriate for the age level and authentic for the age level. Aggie's concerns are also authentic. She's getting into costume and trying out new things. It's a masterful mix of illustration and writing for the youngest readers.
And the sixth title on our shortlist for discussion. Thanks, Sophie.
Yeah, now we have To and Fro from Anton Clifford-Motopi. His debut novel, To and Fro, offers an authentic experience into being a mixed-race child in Australia today. Sam is a white boy with an afro who has never delved deep into his heritage. He is confronted when he meets his black father from South Africa. Struggling to grasp his sense of identity, Sam relies on his friends and family to show him what it means to be black and how to accept himself. Sam is an authentic teenage character. He makes mistakes. His journey is one of personal growth, and his perspective towards identity and his family are flipped and changed for the better. Secondary characters act as his moral compass and support his journey, such as Charlie, the sole Indigenous student. Exploring themes of race and identity to and fro will teach young people to develop empathy through a moving and realistic storyline.
Well, that's the shortlisted titles for the Children's Book Council Younger Reader category for the 2025 awards year. Over to you to read this quality Australian literature and engage with our criteria for the shortlisted titles.